Hey YouTube, Darren here. Kind of an update as to what all is going on. I'm going to show you what we are doing on the Cub Cadet. Before I do that though, I want to give a shout out to some people that have subscribed. Let's take a look here. Andrew Jordan, thanks man. Victor Perez, thanks for subscribing guy. Mudfest Projects rule. Yes they do buddy. Thanks for subscribing. Jack B. Glock, thanks man. Praveen Kumar, thank you for subscribing. And down here on the bottom, I want to try to start doing something like this when I remember to, or at least try to do it every episode that I throw up onto YouTube. But for people that send in some pretty good tips and ideas, I'll either talk about it or try to demonstrate it. Forbidden mowers, he and I were talking 2 or 3 days ago, and he sent me a couple of messages, and he showed me this little tip. What you would do is you take a brake disc. Let me get out here where you can see. This is the disc going to brake on a mower. We've all seen this, and you know it has the calipers and squeezes it. He took a grinder and made hash marks all over it, roughened it up, and so in doing so it stops a lot faster for him, and I think that's a pretty good idea. Not too shabby. And yes, I know that if you do that, it's going to wear out your little brake pad a lot more often, but you know, who cares as long as you stop pretty good. If it saves you from hitting a tree, go buy you a new brake pad. So I thought that was pretty good. And down here, ZX8401ZTV, you'll see him. He always comments on my channel and a lot of them other mud channels. He said if your pulley is stuck, you suspend it by the shaft under the pulley, and you heat it up and you tap it with a copper hammer so it won't mar. I don't have a copper one. I had a lead one that I got from Redneck Computer Geek. Thanks man. And it seems to be working, but it is a process. It takes a little while, and I said, well, you know, let me see what I can do. So I did start having to cut on it and everything, and I thought, well, maybe, just maybe, I can, I have one laying around, or I can fabricate up something. More to come in just a second. Okay guys, we're back. This is the pulley that I need off. This is a 3.5 inch pulley, and it is 1 1/8 inches from the base of this deck, or from the base of this pulley. And so I went and I found this pulley. A lot of you guys are going to recognize this bell-shaped one. This is off of a Murray, one of those pan frame Murrays, and this is 3.5 inches as well. And so I cut it, and I've gotten my measurement here. I think I said 1 1/8 inches. I think that's right. And I went ahead and filed it and smoothed it all down after I cut it, because I didn't want to cut my own fingers. And so now I've got it. So that actually took care of the problem. I needed one more spacer to go on it, so I've got that, and that's taken care of. This will go in my pulley box, or boxes of pulleys. That's not all of them actually. I probably got like 30 more rolling around here somewhere. So now we're getting ready to put this guy on. I did not have to tear up the crankshaft getting this thing off, because I can spray this again today, let it soak, and it'll be able to come off. This is actually a really good idea. You don't have to work on it as much. Gravity pretty much takes care of it. Heat it up, spray it a little bit, let it sit, and tap it with a hammer till it decides to break free. I've got the styrofoam under it to catch it so it won't crush the cowling. More to come in just a minute. So I guess that's about it. I'm going to get started and get this motor on here. Try to get it on there today and bolt it up, and we'll see. It's about 5 o'clock, so don't know how long I'm gonna have to work. That's it guys. Y'all take it easy. Go make some mayhem.